Good morning. I want to tell you a bit more about our oversized gravel jerseys. Of course, they're not just for gravel, because a lot of people also use them on regular bikes, on MTBs, and there are even some who use them on road bikes. So I wanted to tell you a bit more about the NFC tags that we install, and we install them right here, in the sleeve. They are barely noticeable and serve a very important purpose. The point is that in case of any emergency situation, and we know what gravel routes are like, what people do on them, rides can be 400 kilometers long, and quite often we ride through forests. And all sorts of things can happen to people. That's why we came up with the idea to start collaborating with MyCET, and from this season we are already installing these types of NFC tags in all our jerseys. First of all, you've probably wondered why you're getting this leaflet. This leaflet is an instruction manual on how to configure such a tag. So you simply hold your phone up to the sleeve, right at the spot marked MyCET, and configure it. There, you enter the most important information, such as your phone number, what you are allergic to, what medications you take, and so on. The ICE system is known worldwide and paramedics often use it. So we thought this would be a great addition to our products. And importantly, we've made some changes that we didn't inform you about compared to last year specifically. We've added here at the bottom. There's a whole reflective strip sewn in here, so you'll be visible even in the evening. I think it's a pretty cool feature. Where did the idea for such a loose and wide shirt even come from? The idea is that often, for example, bigger men have trouble riding a bike, especially in these tight-fitting clothes. That's why this shirt was created, and as it turned out, it became a hit. So, once again, thank you very much for that, because these shirts are selling like crazy. Clearly there was a huge gap in the market for these kinds of loose shirts. This shirt has 3 pockets, 2 of which are top-loading. You can put whatever you want in there. And one on the side with a zipper, so you can stash your credit card, ID, or anything like that in there. Another important thing, these tags are almost unnoticeable. They're really tiny. It's an NFC tag. You can wash this shirt and nothing will happen to the tag. Once you program such a tag, of course, you can change that information. All you have to do is hold your phone up to the sleeve and there will be a button for changing the data. The MyCET tag is automatically notified about it. You write what you want to change and it gets updated, so the data isn't permanent. We've also decided that this season we'll be installing these tags in all of our sleeves. It's not a huge additional cost, but it really does a great job, so you'll find these tags in all the new sleeves as well. Thank you very much for today, and I'm glad that so many of you are buying our products. Thank you very much.